Hi guys! Now for today I found this very interesting book and it's called The Ant and the Big Bad Bully Goat. And it was written by Andrew Fusek Peters and illustrated by Anna Wadham. So, shall we have a look what's going to happen? Let's do it. Once upon a time there lived a badger. Badger lived in a burrow by the forest. Everything was just so. His milk jug on the shelf, a store of honey in the cupboard, and grain in the kitchen pot. One fine summer's day, he went into the garden to pick cabbages for his soup. While he was out, a huge, bad old billy goat crept into the burrow and barred the door. Badger came back to see his door shut tight. "What's this?" he said. He knocked politely, and Billy Goat answered through the window, "Your house is all mine now." "It serves you right for leaving it unlocked," he said. Badger was angry, but the goat was bigger and better than him. What can he do? So he decided to go and ask for help. First, he went off to see the old bull down the lane, who was feared by all the animals in the village. "Help me, bull! Billy Goat has stolen my burrow." "Oh, you mean Billy Goat with twisty horns, as sharp as swords?" The bull was shivering with fear. "Yes, that one," said Badger. I'm terribly sorry," replied the bull. "But I'm in a bit of a rush. The farmer has told me to eat all the grass in the field by sundown. I wish I could be of more help." "Why don't you go and ask the boar?" "I see," said the badger. "He won't help me. Maybe I can go and ask the boar." So he went to see the boar. In the meantime, oh, what fun the billy goat had! On the way past his burrow, Badger heard the goat tip over his milk jug and slurp up all his milk. "Oh my gosh," said the badger. So finally the badger came to see the boar. He was huge and fierce, with tusks as sharp as crescent moons. "Oh, help me, boar! Old Billy Goat has stolen my home." You mean that creature with cloven hoofs that stamp and squash?" whimpered the shaking boar. "Yes, that one," said Badger. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm on a very important job right now, guarding the forest against trespassers." And he went away. "Well," said Badger, "wish he was of more help. Maybe I can see the bear." So the badger was going to see the bear, and on the way past his house, he heard the billy goat smash a jug and lick up all his honey. Badger stomped off to see the bear in her cave. She was a huge bear. She towered over Badger. The claws in her paws could cut a tree in half. "Oh, help me, bear," said the badger. "Old Billy Goat has stolen my home." The ground rumbled as she answered, "You mean the goat that pushes down walls with a head as hard as stone?" "Yes, that's the one," said Badger. Oh, well, you see, I have a lot of jobs to do before winter, gathering nuts and berries before my long sleep, so I'm sorry, but I can't help you." "I'm terribly sorry," said the bear. Badger wandered off and began to cry. It was hopeless. No one wanted to help him. Everyone was afraid of the goat. Across this path there crawled a little ant. "What's the matter, Badger?" said the ant. Badger stopped and studied the bug in the dust. "Oh, nothing you can help me with, little ant," he said. "Well, why don't you tell me about it and we'll see," suggested the ant. So Badger told him the whole story, and Ant came up with a brilliant idea. "Oh, my dear Ant, are you quite sure it will work?" asked Badger. "We can only try," said Ant. So Badger nodded, and off they set. As they approached the burrow, Badger hid behind a tree. Goat had smashed open the grain pot and was busy stuffing himself. So Ant crawled up the door and through the tiny keyhole. He climbed onto the table and shouted as loud as he could, "How dare you make such a mess of Badger's home? Leave right now and I will not harm you," shouted the ant. Goat looked left and Goat looked right. Goat looked all around, unable to see where the voice was coming from. He finally spied the little ant and burst out laughing. "Ha ha ha ha! Listen, little fellow, you're a bit out of your depth here. Don't you know that I'm the big bad bully goat with sharp twisty horns, cloven hooves, and a head as hard as stone? Prepare to meet your ant," said the goat. "Oh, just wait a second," said Ant bravely. "My words are sharp enough to finish you off, you greedy brute." "Oh, yes? Prove it," growled Goat. "Okay, then lean closer," shouted Ant, "and feel the sting of my insults." So Billy Goat leaned closer, and the ant stung him right on the nose. Ding! "Ah, you see, Goat, size isn't everything," cried Ant. As for Billy Goat, well, he screamed, and his nose swelled up so much he couldn't see a thing. He blundered around the room, squeezed through the window, and fled howling into the night. "Ow, my nose, my nose!" Badger ran out from his hiding place to thank the ant with a small heart. He saw that good things sometimes come in small packages. Ant and Badger became the best of friends and lived together in the burrow for the rest of their days. The end. Hope you liked the story, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.